Hey race fans, welcome back to Track Talk, where I'm here to give you the ultimate scoop on one of the most thrilling races we've had all year, the 2024 Brazilian Grand Prix. Now buckle up because we're driving into the chaos, the climbs and the championship drama that kept Interlagos on the edge of its seat. Let's go. So here's the setup. Red Bull's Max Verstappen, who started all the way back in P17, ended up winning the Brazilian Grand Prix in what was one heck of a wet weather roller coaster. And you know it's going to be wild when you have a grid shakeup, rain clouds and title tension all in one package. The guy on pole, Lando Norris for McLaren, yep, he had the shot to keep Verstappen at bay, but as you hear it didn't exactly go to plan. From the get-go, things were going off script. As the lights went out, Lance Stroll found himself in trouble at turn 4, beaching his Aston Martin in the gravel. And here's where the madness started. Just as the drivers were lining up, an aborted start message flashed on their screens and Norris led a few cars off the line while another group, including Verstappen, held back, waiting for the green lights. Confusing? You bet. After a 10-minute pause, things finally got rolling. Russell took advantage, jumped Norris at turn 1 and left the McLaren in his dust. Meanwhile, Max was on a mission from the back, slicing his way through cars like a hot knife through butter, charging up to 11th by the first lap alone. At the front, Russell and Norris seemed locked in a battle, but here's where Verstappen's genius showed. Lap by lap, corner by corner, Max took every chance he could to close the gap. By lap 15, he was on Leclerc's tail and waiting for that perfect moment to strike. But then the rain kicked in right as Leclerc ducked into the pits. The rain gods had other plans, forcing everyone into a tire scramble. And just as the clouds got heavier, Nico Hülkenberg spun his Haas at turn 1, sparking a virtual safety car. With Hülkenberg back on track and the VSC lifting, the pit lane turned into a game of who pits first. Ocon and Gasly, two Alpines, jumped up to P2 and P3, with Ocon even cycling into the lead, showing off his savvy moves. Around lap 30, the rain came down in buckets, forcing everyone to tiptoe around the circuit. Norris finally found his chance to slip past Russell at turn 4, only for the safety car to roll out thanks to Franco Colapinto's crash. A 25-minute delay followed, giving Ocon, Verstappen and Gasly the golden ticket to switch tires and hold their positions at the front. When the racing resumed, Ocon got a decent jump but couldn't keep Verstappen at bay. The Dutchman, with all the confidence in the world, outmaneuvered him at turn 1 on lap 39. This was a vintage Max, bold, relentless and calculating as he made the Alpine look like it was standing still. In the background, Norris slid out again, losing out to Leclerc in a tight scrap, only to see the Ferrari driver spin out a few laps later. The chaos was everywhere you looked. As the laps counted down, Verstappen left everyone in the dust, clocking in with a lead of 19 seconds by the flag. Yes, 19 seconds. Ocon held his own for second, giving Alpine their first double podium, with Gasly taking third, both delivering career highlights for the team. Russell held on to P4, Leclerc battled his way to 5th, and Norris finished a rough 6th place, watching his championship dreams take a hit after team orders that let him swap to P6 from P7, especially with a post-race investigation looming over that early restart mix-up. And there you have it, folks, another sensational Brazilian GP where we saw Verstappen defy the odds. Alpine grabbed the spotlight and McLaren's Norris struggled to keep his championship hopes alive this weekend. Oh, what a weekend it was. The adrenaline-fueled drama from Sao Paulo has barely cooled down, and guess what? We're already gearing up for the next big showdown, the Las Vegas Grand Prix, in just another 2 weeks. The dazzling lights and high-stakes atmosphere of the Vegas Strip will set the perfect stage for a potentially historic moment in the 2024 season. This race could see Max Verstappen seal his 4th World Championship. With his sensational win in Brazil, Verstappen has put himself right on the edge of title glory, and Vegas could be the venue for this crowning moment of his. All eyes will be on him as he arrives fresh off that stunning charge from 17th to 1st in Sao Paulo, a race that showcased his raw talent and relentless determination. And let's not forget where there's more on the line than just the Drivers' Championship. We're expecting intense battles up and down the grid, with Alpine, McLaren and Ferrari all vying for those crucial points as the Constructors' Championship standings getting heated up. This is Vegas, where anything can happen under those iconic lights, and every driver will be pushing the limits to deliver a show. So buckle up. This is going to be maybe a championship decider you won't want to miss. Thanks for tuning in to the Track Talk. Make sure to catch our next episode, where we'll break down the latest F1 stories and drama. Until then, keep the engines revving and passion alive.